You're right guys, I'm going to actually try and cram a few different things into this video, so I'll be as quick as I can. I was recently challenged to do the 3x3 challenge by MG Makes. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description down below, so make sure you go and check him out. Basically, the 3x3 challenge is to talk about 3 different things that you may not know about me already, and then to also challenge 3 other people to take part. Now, I've really been struggling to try and come up with these 3 different things that you may not know. It's going to be really stupid, really basic. The first one is probably what my name actually is. My name is in fact Joe. Now, I thought this would be pretty obvious with my channel Average Joe's Joinery, but I'm surprised by how many comments I do get asking, what's your name? Is it Joe? And I recently had a comment saying that why do Average Joe's? That's kind of like an American expression. Well, it's a play on words, my name is Joe. So that's number 1. Number 2, I've talked about it a little bit in my videos before, but I'm like a massive technology nerd. I love everything to do with computers, gaming, gadgets, anything you can think of like that really. I'm always watching the likes of Linus Tech Tips and that kind of stuff. I love hearing about all the latest news and everything that's being researched and stuff that's coming out in the future. So you've got like the old traditional woodworking passion that I've got, all mixed in with the future progression of technology and computing and stuff like that. So doing this YouTube video, it's like the perfect mix of the two. I get to like nerd out with all my camera equipment and lighting and editing and stuff like that, while I'm still doing my old-fashioned woodworking and what have you. Third up, again, I've also mentioned this before in a couple of videos I think, but again I get quite a few messages, people interested in more about what my health condition is. My health condition is actually called long segment Hirschsprung's disease. Now usually with this condition it only affects a few inches of the bowel of the intestine, but when I was born it was all of my large bowel and the vast majority of my small bowel as well. So the day after I was born I had all my large bowel removed and all but 30 centimetres I believe of my small intestine was taken away. So as you can imagine, I'm basically living with the complications of that, and we've also recently been told that I've got Crohn's disease too on top of everything else. So yeah, it's a nice little mix to deal with, but I'll crack on and I'll get on as best as I can. And I love hearing all the stories when people do get in touch with me about how they've also got medical conditions and health problems and how they don't let it stop them either. So honestly guys, if you're watching this video and you have got any form of disability or any health problems, illnesses, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to literally stop you doing what you love doing, don't ever look at it like that. Look at it as just another step to get over to your dream of what you want to be doing. Just play on through it and carry on with it all. Now I need to nominate 3 people to do this challenge as well. This has been a tough decision, but I'm going to go ahead and nominate Al's Hack Shack, Brain Fizz, and also Mr. Chris Cute. I'm going to leave their channels down in the description. Hopefully they take up the challenge as well. Now while I've got you here, I want to talk a little bit about the last project I did, which was the how to make a garden gate. I had a few comments and I really wished I should have mentioned it in the videos. A bit stupid of me not to, but if you saw the cross diagonal piece on the gate, I did it correctly, but I didn't actually talk about why I did it in the orientation I did. Of course, you always need to go with the diagonal of having the lowest point where the hinges are and the highest point where the gate opens. That's to help distribute the weight so the gate won't rack, kind of thing. I should have really spoke about that more. And also the fact that I used CLS, which isn't treated timber, and it being outside, I didn't say in my video that my neighbour's going to be painting it with shed preserver that he's got left from doing his sheds earlier in the year. So that just like covers that one. I should have put it in the video, I do apologise, but it's one of those things, the smallest things you overlook when you're editing and stuff like that, but hopefully this clears that up a little bit. I'm currently working on a garden table, so I'll remember to mention about the preserver and everything because I'm going to have to do that one myself. I'm actually going to be making it like a mini picnic table. Now the dimensions I think I'm going to be a bit skewed for the likes of a children's garden picnic table. It's going to be 90 centimetres wide by 80 centimetres deep in the other direction and 50 centimetres high. I just think it'll be a nice little niche garden table for obviously in the back garden, and it's going to be used for plants. And my dad does a lot of gardening and he grows plants from seed, so I thought maybe the seats will be a nice place to put the small potted plants while the seeds are growing through. And of course you got the main table area for anything you want to be having out there in the garden. So yeah, that's what's coming up in the future. Now this is coming out on Wednesday, and literally while this is out I'll be at record power along with other members of the Make team. Now this has kind of been in the works now for a few months. We've been talking about getting away somewhere and working on projects together and stuff like that. So I'm not going to give away too much because I do want to keep it a bit of a surprise still, but I'll leave a link down in the description. We've got a Make team Instagram account where there'll be updates constantly posted, and each member of the team, we're all going to have videos coming out about it, and record power, I'm going to be documenting it as well. So keep an eye out for that. It should be very soon after this week's done that you'll be seeing the videos, and all the posts will be leading right up through it. So I hope you enjoy what we come up with, and we're hoping to do a lot more moving forward in the future, get a lot more people involved with it, and hopefully spread our wings a bit and go up and down the breadth of the country. It's going to be really enjoyable to take part in, so I hope you'll join us for that. Last little thing I want to say before I go, I had talked about earlier in the year that I'd be going to Make a Fair in Hanover. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it this year, guys. It's purely down to the cost of everything, to be honest with you, and just September's looking to be quite a busy month for me. I've got a few hospital appointments and getting away obviously next week for this Make team project together, so I'm going to have to miss it out this year. I do apologise for everybody who's going to be there. I really wished I could have been there and just experienced the whole event, but hopefully I can make it there in the future, and I hope everyone who is going, I hope you have a fantastic time, and I really can't wait to see all the pictures and all the videos that comes out from it. So have a good one, guys. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and make sure you like it too. If you want to leave a comment, I'll reply to all comments, and I can't wait to see you all on the next video. Thank you all for watching.